Welcome back, guys, girls, and gender rebels, to another episode on the Channel 64 SMP. This is episode 3, and we are here in the beautiful Moroccan starter base that we have started to put together here. It's nighttime. Well, that's fine. We'll go into our lovely interiors here. Lovely. Let's have a take a quick nap here. Perfect, just in time to go and see the things and all the gorgeous interiors, the shops, the gorgeous interiors that, well, I guess the gorgeous interiors still haven't been done yet, but the shops are done, and, baggage all out. How much for a stack of shells? Terrick the terrible time traveler. Well, that's, yes, that's something. This episode, we've got things to do. As you can see, we are all out of shulker boxes. This is an issue. So we're gonna head on over to spawn, which is out that way beyond the red wool, which I'll bring that up later. And we need to do the farm thing and restock this, and we need to consider restocking this. We need to do something about about our rocket business. Quite sure what we're going to do about that, but let's start off by getting this one stocked, because there is high demand for luggage. I feel like parking this close to, the Fury Road, a good way to lose your tires. It's a real shame about those tires. Yep, real shame about those tires. Ah, no, they're here. Help! I can't risk these things. Enough. You're not welcome. Oh, it's another huge pack of them. Look at them. Go away. So yep. You've got some string for me? I
do.
That makes you the actual best, and I feel guilty for all the shenanigans. What if
don't feel guilty. I love the shenanigans, but I will need you to remember me when you have that shulker farm going.
Well, I can fulfill half your order.
Oh my.
Oh,
thank you.
And beyond that, that's why I need the string. I need something like 3,000 scaffolding, and the bamboo forest is right over there, but we don't have a string farm, and I'm not making a string farm.
I don't know if you know this, but I have like an unofficial goal to never go to the end.
I don't know if you know this, but I have an unofficial goal to not mine any diamonds.
You supply me with shulkers and wings, I will supply you with diamonds.
Now I'm gonna go finish making 3,000 scaffolding.
You have fun with that. I'm gonna go sit and stare at my field.
Oh, okay.
Bye.
Bye. I have gone ahead and made the farm, and it's the shulker one, and I most certainly do not want to be doing this again, because this is the farm design as quite possibly seen by you on Impulse SV's Hermitcraft series. It's by a lovely fellow called Ending Credits. I will link that in the description. There are I ran into some issues. It's not on right this second. We'll just turn it on and see if we can okay, landed it. Let's see if we can get it going properly. So it produces quite well, but it does have a few bugs that I was having some issues with, and it was almost immediately evident there. It had to bring out a new shulker. The shulkers teleport away a little too quickly. It's made it a little bit hard. But you know what? Let's cut real quick to Jess. I'm sure he can explain it to us.
Oh, I'm glad you came to me, because I'm a bit of an expert when it comes to things like this. It's magic.
Wonderful explanation there, Jess. Thank you very much. It's definitely what I needed. Anyway, whilst it hasn't been everything it's probably quote unquote promised to be, it has, as you saw, been just a little over a double chest worth between there and in my what's it called, my ender chest, which I've misplaced along with a pick. I do have a few more there, so it is effective. It is a. Why are they? Where? I saw it come down. I saw them fall. Oh no, I didn't want to fall myself. I saw shulker shells come down. Why did it come from there, of all places? Anyway, we need to go. I'm going to turn this off. I'm done with this. I've had enough of this. I've got a double chest worth of shulkers. We're going to turn this farm off and hopefully never switch it back on again because it's frustrated me. So let's go restock our shulker boxes. And the luggage is all refilled, and we'll have to see Terrick about filling that order or finishing filling that order that was requested. But I want to turn my attention to this. I want to get the roof on the sheep farm, and then we have other things to deal with, including there's red wool over there. I want to investigate, and I want to make some plans to bring some things and buildings over here. Hello, goats. And I think if we just map out the area a little bit, it'll give people an idea of where we're working. Hopefully we don't get in LEONÉ's way too much. And, anyway, top of the roof, top of the sheep build. Let's go. Alrighty, I think this is really starting to come along very nicely. I'm here on top of Jess's gatehouse, separating us from the rest of the community. It's not very nice, but I think this is coming along very nicely. I did the dome before I did the rest of the build, kind of, because I knew that was to go there, but I wasn't 100% sure what we were doing for the rest of this, outer walls and such. And it's sort of one of those, it happens quite organically. I don't want to put too much thought or planning into it because I feel like it needs to have rough edges. And so as a result, of course, we've got a very empty back here. That's going to happen. And the balloon's in the way. The balloon's going to have to come out of the way. We're going to have to fill this in, but I need to fill in some of these gaps where we've got all of our window style decoration bursts of color. And as you can see, I've put the warped trapdoors, which I think is a great burst of color around there. And I think that for these 4 windows up the top, you wouldn't want such big windows. So I'm going to take just a little trip over to this beautiful new shop of KC's and pick us up a little prismarine. But I need my diamonds. And while I'm at it, I thought I'd pop over and just, get some frog lights that Loki has got. So that's, good little shopping spree. Good little shopping spree, and very, very unfortunate. It's so unfortunate here. If you have a look, closed, out of business. Did that get there? I'm sorry to hear it, Terrick. I'm very sorry. It's okay. You can still get your rockets over in the bazaar. Don't worry, server mates. Still rockets available. Just because Terrick has gone out of business doesn't mean that we are missing rockets. It's okay. I welcome your business very fondly. This is this is really getting out of hand. I think we need to do something about this. They're just everywhere. Alrighty, we have made a lot more progress, and the balloon, it's just really in the way. It really needs to go. I think we need to make a decision what we're doing here, because this I guess it's a temple. It's just it's growing, and I'm really loving the irregular shapes and stuff. And I've brought out like this is the road. This is the road into no water, into the town, and off to Peeporps, and over to Aeringtons and Casey's and Duds is down here. Anyway, it extends back into that's a bit of a harsh corner. I might fix that, but I've extended it down, and we've got it going down here. And you know, there's obviously still a little bit to go. We still need to work with all that those shopping supplies that we picked up, and I haven't done the back totally, not because I ran out of materials at all. That's not the reason. I'm very prepared. But I want to bring still a bit more color to this end, because down here we've got such beautiful bright blues and the splashes of texture with these glazed terracotta, and up here it's kind of all the you know, the deep reddy orange and the acacia, which I definitely have still plenty of that too, and the dark muds and stuff, and it needs color back here. So let's I mean, don't correct me if I'm wrong, but I think we might have some things that provide us with a lot of color. So let's grow a few stacks of wool and see what happens if we turn this into a bit of a like a canopied marketplace, but not like an organized marketplace like we have in Solomon Row. Something that's just a bit more messy, a bit more dirty, a bit more poor, almost like just you know, the people that couldn't afford a shop, they just throw it on the ground and then they erected some tents over it. So let's go grab some wool, see what we can put together down here as far as just a little bit of a market stall area goes. All right, now this second marketplace is sort of supposed to be like, it's not, you know, it's more of a traditional marketplace, and we have these awesome thanks to Loki, we've got these awesome custom heads, and these ones are these are desert plums, and I think they kind of look like prickly pears. I think they look great on top of the cactus. So that's just a little burst of color here. But if we see, I've just added a little bit of terracotta for tables. We've got our pots that have various wares. This particular vendor hasn't been taking too good care of it, but he's, you know, and water down there. We've got our little wells everywhere. Up here, they don't quite have the ability to get the water, so they've just got a couple of little cauldrons with it. And of course, pushing up the sails, we have a few of these poles extended, and obviously there has been no thought put behind how this is laid out. And look, if you think there was, I've got a little bad news for you. I don't plan that far in ahead in advance. But I think it's if we head back out here and we just have a quick look from the bridge, it's given this real major burst of color to the side here, and that's exactly what we're wanting to do. Is really eye-catching, and it completely changes the dynamics that we have in the area. Maybe the orange banners is not quite the right mood, but it does break up some of the rest of it. And I think we might even get just a few more banners going underneath here. Maybe some more of these guys to act as supports in under this. But all in all, I think this whole area really turned out quite nicely. But with this part all done, there's one thing we need to ask ourselves. Where's that cat? Where's that cat? the cat that's called Schlots. The cat that's called Schlots and sits on a box. And where is that box that is locked by Schlots? I wanted to open the Schlots lockbox. Seems that he's vanished into thin air. But I wanted the prize that I could find there. I got everyone wings, so I should get the prize. I was promised the prize when I gave them the skies. Why not get the prize? Is the prize all just lies? Or do I get the prize when this balloon flies? Oh, I didn't give Schlots on his box the skies. Now, with this part of the temple all finished and this part still needing materials, which we'll worry about later, I want to just duck back over here where we saw the red wool earlier. And if I just take a fly on over here, you can see Terrick and Peeporp have been busy putting together the some water oasis. And this is going to become our shopping district, and this red wool is going to become the road, or one of the roads that leads back to No Water, and along which is going to set some shops. But I want to set up my own little bridge that comes along this way and sort of makes another little side road that connects in up here, along this way here, and you get the picture. And then we're going to build our own little bridge that's going to be like our own personal little crossover from here to there for all of us on this side of No Water. And this space, I think, because I have to move the balloon because of the temple, I think we're going to put somewhere in this sort of area here, we're going to build a little kind of building, because of course that balloon, we're going to have to float it over here, right? So we're going to put it in the sky, just like that pesky cat's Schlots wants us to do. Give him the skies. So we'll put it up in the sky, and then we'll need a little building like a not an airport, but you kind of get the idea. Like this is going to have a balcony, not a balcony, like a thing that will let us get up there. So that's the plan. That's the plan. We got to building. Maybe, continue the alleyway along down here, down to our little bridge across to the shopping district. And I think once all that's done, we could probably officially call this whole area, this whole starting area, completed. But before that, I don't know how they got in there. Someone left a door open or something, but I've got some grumpy customers. Yes. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Hello? Oh, no. Oh, I got to clean this up. Aha! Angry customer. Yes, angry customers. Of course they're angry customers. This is, It occurs to me that pressure plates should have let them get out. And the fact that they're named has a very high suggestion that this is returned corporate sabotage. What? These were full stacks. Where did they go? Terrick! Is it? Okay. All right. I'll forgive you. What's with the sandstone block? And the final bits of stock, because I'm sure that this is where these came from as well. That's back. And I just want to say, guys, girls, and gender rebels, thank you all for watching. I do appreciate you, especially if you've stuck through to the end. Do consider subscribing. If you haven't already, hit that like button. It helps the algorithm. It helps the algorithm, and it helps me. And I've got some really, really fun plans for the next episode. But you're just gonna have to wait and see. Got bad omen. Don't let me go into town. Ah, dang it. I've got the world's shortest memory. Ah, that'll be Johnny. That'll be Johnny. Those angry customers, they sure meant business. Hey, Trident boy.
Okay.
Let's finish
You
this
ready?
thing. Yeah. I'm more ready than last time, if that's any consolation. I've got a bow.
Okay. Oh, that's true. Yeah, and we have like reasonable armor.
Yeah,
Hello,
sure.
sir. Hey, the sooner the sheriff gets here, the better.
I know. You know, are they elected officials? We need to elect an official here.
What could possibly
It
go
sounded
wrong?
like there was fun, so I had to come join.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, I did it again. But it's Terrick's fault this time. Not just me.
Okay, you two. We need to get you two in a what are they called? Them things when you.
Oh
get
my
people
God.
together. Oh my god. Okay, maybe not now.
Do we try to capture one of the ravagers to put it in?
Oh, I
On the
just
shelf.
killed one. I wish you said. I've got the head. I could dress up as
I
one
mean,
if you'd like.
you know, it is
It's a bit
Terrick's
kinky.
fault.
Yeah.
Help! Ah!
Why do they all gravitate towards this panda? Does this panda owe them money or something?
There's a creeper in the middle of town.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, no, not so much.
All right, I guess we'll try going this way. Send them to the pillager outpost.
Yeah, that'll do.
Yeah,
We'll
send him back to
send
them.
back a message.
Military giving him a train ticket and telling him to get out of town.
We're the sheriffs now.
Hmm.
I
Yeah,
wonder
it's a
where I'm going to
farmer.
put him.
That's a farmyard animal.
It is a farmyard
got-
animal. Hey, buddy.
He replied. That's
Yeah.
so sweet.
You're
Okay,
going to
very
your
nice.
new home, my man. Ah, that wasn't intended. Not as
That was
intended.
perfect. Oh, I killed it.
I told you to wait until I got healing potions. Yes.
Oh no. Looks like you're not the only one that can make mistakes.
Eric never got his lawnmower. Now we need a tombstone here.
Here lies the Frank that was never meant to be Skullface. And then one of them. Bloop. And one of those.
Oh.
It's a sad day.
All right, that's
Anyway,
enough morning. Thank you, Jess. I'll catch you next time, all right?
Pleasure. Later.
See you, man.